You might think skipping one small thing in the morning isn't a big deal. But what if I told you that tiny habit could be aging your body every single day, from your skin to your joints to even your brain? Most seniors wake up and go straight to coffee. Or worse, nothing at all. But what you're not doing during your first hour awake might be the reason you're feeling more tired, more stiff, and more forgetful than you should be. In this video, we're uncovering the one simple morning habit that many older adults skip, and how that quiet mistake could be speeding up your aging more than you realize. So before you take another sip of coffee, watch this first. Good morning routines can be the quiet architects of aging well, or the silent triggers of aging faster than we should. Every day we make choices, often without even realizing it, that either support our vitality or gradually erode it. And for many seniors, one of the most overlooked habits happens in the very first hour of the day. It's not taking a certain pill. It's not drinking a miracle smoothie. It's something so simple, so foundational, that skipping it sets off a cascade of aging-related issues. Hydration. Yes, failing to hydrate properly in the morning is one of the most common yet underestimated mistakes older adults make. After a full night's sleep, the body wakes up naturally dehydrated. During those 7 to 8 hours, we lose water through breathing and metabolic activity, even if we didn't sweat or wake up to use the bathroom. And if we don't replenish those fluids first thing in the morning, our cells start the day in a deficit. What does this mean for aging? Well, without enough water, the body enters a mild stress state. Your blood becomes slightly thicker, circulation slows, and your kidneys work harder. Even mild dehydration has been shown in studies to increase fatigue, reduce cognitive performance, raise inflammation, and impair joint and muscle function. And yet, most seniors wake up and reach for coffee without a single sip of water beforehand. Now, coffee isn't the villain here. It's what you do before that matters. Starting your day with water doesn't just quench your thirst. It supports digestion, awakens the lymphatic system, and helps flush out toxins that your liver and kidneys worked to process overnight. That's why many longevity experts suggest drinking 12 to 16 ounces of water upon waking, before coffee, before breakfast, even before brushing your teeth. It's a simple act with powerful anti-aging implications. But hydration is only part of the picture. The second morning habit that many seniors skip is eating a proper breakfast. And no, a slice of toast or a sugary granola bar doesn't count. What your body needs after an overnight fast isn't just calories. It's nutrients that help replenish, repair, and energize your system for the day ahead. Yet statistics show that many older adults either skip breakfast entirely or reach for quick, carbohydrate-heavy options. This is a problem. Without sufficient protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients in the morning, your metabolism stalls, blood sugar becomes erratic, and muscles miss out on the critical building blocks they need to stay strong. For those over 50, this can accelerate sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, and leave you more fatigued, less stable, and at higher risk of falls. Think of breakfast like the foundation of a house. If it's solid, everything built on top is more stable. But if it's flimsy, say just a banana or some crackers, you might get by, but the cracks will show. The morning is when your body is primed to absorb nutrients. Skipping this opportunity means your brain doesn't get the glucose it needs for sharp thinking. Your joints don't get the hydration and collagen they need to stay flexible. Your immune system doesn't get the zinc, vitamin C, or selenium it relies on to stay strong. Even worse, skipping breakfast entirely pushes your first real meal later in the day, often when cravings are higher and portion control is lower. This creates an unhealthy cycle of undereating in the morning and overeating in the evening, a pattern linked to weight gain, insulin resistance, and poor sleep. If your goal is to age with energy and clarity, breakfast is your daily reset button. It tells your body, we're nourished, we're safe, we can heal today. A nourishing senior breakfast doesn't have to be fancy or time-consuming. It just needs to include 3 essentials: hydration, quality protein, and slow-digesting carbohydrates. Let's break that down. First, hydration. Before you eat anything, reach for a glass of filtered water. You can enhance it with a squeeze of lemon or a pinch of sea salt to support electrolyte balance. This primes your digestive system, supports kidney function, and helps flush out toxins built up overnight. Many seniors experience sluggish digestion or constipation not because of fiber, but simply because they're chronically dehydrated in the morning. Next is protein. For older adults, protein becomes non-negotiable. Your muscles aren't as efficient at rebuilding themselves as they were in your 30s or 40s. That's why experts now recommend older adults consume 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal, especially at breakfast. This helps preserve lean muscle, supports your immune system, and stabilizes blood sugar throughout the day. Good options include a couple of eggs with a slice of smoked salmon, plain Greek yogurt with chia seeds, or a protein shake with pea or collagen protein. Plant-based? No problem. Tofu scramble, oats with nuts and seeds, or lentil patties work well too. What matters most is that the protein is complete, meaning it provides the essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. Finally, we need smart carbohydrates. Forget the white toast, sugary cereal, or muffin. What you want are complex carbs like steel-cut oats, quinoa, or sprouted grain bread. These digest slowly, keeping your blood sugar steady and giving you long-lasting energy. Add in some healthy fats, like avocado, almond butter, or olive oil, and you've built a breakfast that fuels your brain, nourishes your joints, and kickstarts metabolism in a way that supports graceful aging. When you combine this trifecta, water, protein, complex carbs, you're not just eating. You're giving your body permission to thrive. You're telling your cells that healing and energy production can begin. And over time, this small habit rewires how your body ages. Less inflammation, more mobility, sharper cognition, improved resilience to stress. This is the hidden power of a proper morning routine. When you skip this simple morning routine, no hydration, no real breakfast, the consequences may not hit you right away. But over weeks and months, the body begins to show signs. You might notice it in subtle ways. Your knees feel a bit stiffer when you stand. Your memory slips during casual conversations. Or you feel unusually tired halfway through the day. These are not just signs of getting older. They're signs of undersupported aging. Your body is like a machine that requires maintenance. If you ignore the oil light on your car dashboard long enough, the engine won't just sputter, it will fail. Likewise, when you deprive your system of water, protein, and nutrients every morning, you're running on fumes. And no matter how much coffee or sugar you use to mask it, the deeper systems of the body, your joints, muscles, brain, immune function, can't perform as they should. This can accelerate what doctors call inflammaging, the chronic low-grade inflammation that builds as we get older. It's not caused by injury or infection, but by internal stress, poor diet, dehydration, and metabolic imbalances. And it's been linked to everything from joint pain to Alzheimer's to cardiovascular disease. When you eat a poor breakfast, or none at all, your cortisol, the stress hormone, tends to stay elevated longer into the day. That puts strain on your heart, your brain, and your muscles. It also disrupts your blood sugar rhythm, increasing your likelihood of insulin resistance. And if that sounds far off, think again. Many older adults develop type 2 diabetes not because they ate too much sugar all their life, but because they skipped meals, especially in the morning. In fact, studies now show that older adults who consume most of their protein earlier in the day have better strength, lower risk of falls, and healthier lean body mass than those who save their biggest meal for dinner. Breakfast isn't just a tradition, it's a strategy, one that allows your body to fight back against the slow creep of frailty. Skipping it, on the other hand, sends the opposite message to your physiology. It tells your body to conserve energy, reduce muscle output, and store fat. It signals scarcity instead of strength. Over time, that repeated signal contributes to fatigue, poor balance, and reduced mobility, the very things we work so hard to preserve as we age. The beauty of morning habits is that they reset every single day. No matter how inconsistent your past has been, each sunrise gives you a fresh chance to do something different, something better, for your body, your brain, and your future self. Start simple. Tomorrow morning, before you reach for the coffee pot, drink a full glass of water. Add lemon or a pinch of salt if you like, but don't overthink it. Just hydrate. Then instead of skipping breakfast or grabbing something sugary and fast, give your body real nourishment. It doesn't have to be complicated. Scrambled eggs with avocado, a small bowl of oats topped with nuts and berries, a protein smoothie with spinach and flaxseed. These aren't just meals. They're messages to your body. We're building strength today. We're not fading. Within a few days, you may begin to notice changes. You'll feel more awake before the caffeine kicks in. Your energy might stretch into the afternoon without that familiar crash. Your digestion improves. Your joints feel less stiff. And slowly, steadily, your body responds. It says thank you in the language of strength, stability, and sharper thinking. Of course, no single habit is magic. Aging well is a mosaic made of many small tiles: sleep, movement, relationships, stress management. But the first hour of your day holds a special kind of power. It sets the tone for all the hours that follow. And if you take care of your body then, before the noise of the world arrives, you give it the best chance to protect you, move you, and serve you for years to come. Remember, aging is not something to fear. It's a privilege, one that many are not granted. And the way we honor that privilege is by making choices that support life, not just existence. Morning hydration and nourishment are among the simplest, most accessible ways to do that. They require no prescription, no special gym membership, no new technology, just intention. So, if you've been skipping this morning habit, let today be the last day. Because small changes, when done daily, create powerful results over time. And the earlier you start, the better the outcome. You deserve to age with strength. You deserve clarity, balance, and energy that lasts. And it all starts with one simple choice, made before breakfast.